けましておめでとうございます。Welcome to 2000, 2026, and I felt like just randomly reading some lines from Tsukihime. Happy 25th anniversary, and we got no news of Red Garden. Jesus fucking Christ, man. So I just felt like reading tonight, just to get myself sleepy. I'm gonna try to follow Kaku's route a little bit. I doubt I'll even start her actual route proper, but like, I'm just gonna read some random stuff. So, resume game. I had to reinstall everything. Even had to find like a completed save. I actually have a completed save somewhere in my downloads folder, but like, I don't know what happened to my other files, so it's blank. As you can see, 1-1, 1/1. So this was just made 15 minutes ago. All right, let's go. So hey, do you remember what happened during the winter vacation of our second year of middle school? Okay, we're starting good with Sachin. Yumizuka murmurs, I tilt my head to one side. The winter vacation of second year of middle school was when I had applied to stay for extra lessons at school because I felt bad about staying at the Animas. I remember it well enough, but still don't understand why she asked me about it. Just as I thought. Someone like Tono-kun would never have remembered. Disappointed, Yumizuka's shoulders droop. There were 2 sports sheds at our middle school, remember? One was a new shed used by the big clubs, and the other one was the old one used by the smaller clubs like badminton. The old shed had a certain problem with the alignment of the door. It was bad, so there were often times when it wouldn't open. Old shed. The little concrete building at the back of the gymnasium? Ah, that shed. The one which they stopped using after students got trapped inside. Yeah, that's the one. The students were second years from the badminton club. Ah, yeah, something like that did happen. Oh, yeah, so if you watch the previous uploads I did with like Tsukihime, as you can tell, I'm already using like the remake BGM over Tsukihime, so we're listening with the remake stuff, except for the ending credits and the special scenes that I can't upload. Anyway, it was early in the night. Oh, it was early in the new year. Oh shit! I didn't even remember this one. It's literally the new year. On a cold winter's day. The first 3 days of the new year haven't passed. Oh, okay. This is supposed to be January 4th. Got it. It's literally January 1st here, like 1:28 a.m. I had to apply for extra lessons. I requested to stay behind the school and help out because I felt bad about staying at Animas. I just realized that they repeat this line. It's literally the same line. But even that was only until 5 in the evening. It had become dark, and I was forced out of the classrooms as all the teachers were going home. The middle of winter. Even if it was only 5, the surroundings really had darkened. The weather report had predicted snow for that day, and the cold was extra harsh. And so just when I had decided to head straight home for the day, I heard a banging sound from the old shed, and I went to check things out. Is anyone in there? I asked, and I heard the voices of several female students in reply from inside the shed. That's a very Shikidono answer. They have been trapped in there for 2 hours. While packing up the club equipment, they have closed the door because of the cold, and now it wouldn't open again. They couldn't open the door no matter what, and wanted me to call one of the teachers for help. But the teachers had all gone home. Even if I were to call them now on the Denwa, It'll at least take another hour. The cold in that day was truly terrible. And the kind of cold that should have prompted snow. I thought it would be cruel to leave those girls stuck in the shed wearing only their PE uniforms for another hour. After some hesitation and confirming that no one else was around, I took off my glasses and cut the line on the shed door. The door opened, and about 5 female students, eyes red for crying, poured out. Wait, I can't remember if... I'm pretty sure in the remake they did discuss this. I had this vague memory because, the last time I ever touched the remake was like whenever I was like recording it back in... Was that 2022? Oh shit, that was a long time ago. Anyway. Come to think of it, there was something like that. But I'm surprised about it. The Taicho of the Trap Badminton Club told me, this has to do with the club's survival, so don't tell anyone else. It was almost like she was threatening me. Oh, Tono-kun, you had no interest in knowing who was trapped inside there, did you? Listen, I was one of those badminton club members. Yumizuka sounds like she's pouting. Huh? Tsunari. I still remember it well. When I think about it now, it was only being trapped inside the shed, but at that time it was cold and dark, and I was really worried. I really thought we were going to freeze to death like that. My stomach was growling for hunger too. I was just about to collapse. That must have been rough. Jesus Christ, Iggy. Best answer there. I can't really empathize with her, so I gave a half-hearted response. Okay, fine. He justifies that. He justified that lazy-ass answer. Unconcerned, Yumizuka continues her recollections, bringing up old events new. And just when everyone was trembling, you came along and asked, "Is anyone there?" in your usual unexcited voice. And then the Taicho got angry and shouted, "Can't you tell just by looking? Do you remember?" Yeah, I remember. There was a loud bang when she threw a bat at the door. I was really surprised. That's right, Yumizuka says, laughing. But when we heard all the senses had gone home, we really lost all hope. We couldn't stand being there for even a minute longer, yet we had to face the prospect of being trapped until the next day. Just when we were thinking about how miserable the world was, he knocked on the door and said, "I might be able to open the door if you can keep it a secret." Yeah. And then I heard another bang. Someone said, "If it opened that easily, we wouldn't be suffering in the hair." She was really angry. Yeah. Taicho felt responsible for us getting trapped, so she didn't have much patience to spare. But soon after that, the door opened. Everyone was happy that the Taicho's knocking with the bat must have worked and ran outside, but I was watching you aimlessly stand by the door. Yumizuka looks at me warmly, but that only troubles me. To me, it meant nothing, so I can't really appreciate her gratitude. I was crying really hard at that time. My eyes just felt like they were swelling up, and they looked terrible. What do you think you said when you saw me like that? I don't know. What did I say? I really don't remember. So I asked, as if it was something someone else had done. Despite this, Yumizuka still looked at me happily. You put your hand on my head and said, hurry up and go home and eat some okuzuni. What the hell is this? It's a soup. It's a Japanese soup containing mochi rice cakes. The dish is strongly associated with the Japanese New Year and traditional osechi ceremonial foods. How come my osechi didn't have one of those? Oh yeah, I had. Obviously, I ate some of my osechi just before this. It's really great. Anyway, but I don't get to have that kind of soup they've been talking about. Maybe I do. I'll look into the menu. The sushi I got had like 4 boxes, and it had like its menu on it. Anyway, I was a little embarrassed because I was trembling so much from the cold. I knit my brows. I don't know what I meant back then. Maybe it was just randomly, he's being a robot there. He's an autopilot and just saying random shit. I think he meant for me to warm up my body by having some okozuni uni. I see. It was right after New Year's after all. By the way, I really didn't know that scene. It was literally close to the year, man. It's so coincidental, man. I really didn't know. Anyway, that does sound like the stupid kind of thing I would say. Now that it's put to me like this, I regret not having picked something better to say. Okay, back then I thought there are plenty of reliable people at school, but if I ever really need to be saved, it will be someone like Tono-kun who saves me. You're exaggerating. Look, it's like how a baby chick thinks the first human it meets is its mother. Wait, the suspension bridge effect. Oh yeah, we got that from anniv. Oh shit, I was supposed to do some recording for that, re-recording, because I totally forgot about the wait, let me check my OBS. Okay, I don't need to worry about that right now because it's already translated. I have to remember in anniv to have like the translation window up. I totally forgot. I just happened to help you. That's not true. Ever since then, I really believed that you'd come and help me no matter what the problem was. By the way, it's a good. I didn't even think that the first scene that I was about to open for this read through was something related to Sachin, and since I was making a joke regarding Red Garden, one of the big focus of Red Garden is Sachin being there, so her expression is quite resolute. You're giving me too much credit, Yumizuka-san. I'm not that reliable of a person. That's alright. That's what I believe, so let me keep believing it. She pronounces this while staring straight at me, and I am too embarrassed to offer a rebuttal. Well, I guess you can believe what you want. Isn't that right? So, if I'm ever in a pinch, you'll come and help me, right? Yumizuka asked me, smiling. Shojiki, that would be kind of troubling. Despite what she thinks, I'm not the sort of guy who can do everything. I'm not, but when she faces me with that smile, I don't want to destroy that faith she has in me. Yeah, if it's within my power, I'll help you. And this is how he ended up making Miyashiro. Anyway. Yep. Arigato, Tono-kun. I know it's a bit late to say this, but I was really happy because of what you said to me back then. Saying that, Yumizuka suddenly stops. Naturally, I stopped too. I've always wanted to talk to you like this, Tono-kun. Wait, I remember in the remake, there's a lot of weird things that happen in the remake, such that, I think it was in CL's route that, it was implied that she never becomes a vampire in CL's route for some reason. How does that work? Yeah, there's a lot of changes in the remake regarding Yumizuka. It's really confusing me now. Maybe that's why Nasa hasn't written Red Garden. He kind of wrote some things in the first remake, part 1 remake, and he realized he messed up really bad. I don't know. Anyway, somewhere in her voice was a hint of wistfulness. Perhaps it's because of the red light from the sunset, but somehow Yumizuka looks lonely. What do you mean? You could talk to me anytime. No, I can't. Inui-kun is always around you, and besides, I can't become someone like you, Tono-kun. With that reserved answer, Yumizuka draws away from me. Well, my house is this way, so I'll see you at school tomorrow. Bye-bye, smiling. Yumizuka waves her hand and begins walking down another street. Oh, what is happening to my copy? What do you mean don't skip? What do you mean don't skip? Is my game telling me not to skip? Why is it saying that? Anyway, I'm not skipping, but like, what is my game doing? Why is it telling me not to skip? It's kind of scary. I'll walk along a different path than the one I usually take. Passing through unfamiliar streets, I slowly approach the Tono mansion. The surroundings are not completely unfamiliar. After all, I hadn't lived here until I was 9 years old. 8 years ago. This is not the first time I had taken this path back to the mansion. What's the term for mansion? Yashiki? Okay, anyway. My feelings are a little complex. Although Yashiki is like, doesn't that refer to like the traditional Japanese mansion, not like the whatever the hell the Tonos have? The Western mansion. Anyway, the path home is nostalgic and fresh. But till just now, I had not looked forward to returning to the Tono household. Why is it referring to the household? Yeah, this is the weird translation from back 2003. That was a different time. Now, it doesn't seem so bad. The soul, man. I could tell that one of the staff members just took a picture of like, one of them was like a densha otaku, they just take pictures of like trains, and then they just blur, some Gaussian blur or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know how they make these things. But you can tell one of them is so proud of taking a picture of the trains. Anyway, the house I lived in until I was 9 years old. Right now, my imoto, Akia, is in that utterly un-Japanese Western-style mansion. What's his problem? Why does he hate the Western-style mansion? No, I understand what he means, but like, it's it's phrasing a bit. No, I think that's how it's exactly meant to be phrased, but like, yeah, whatever. I get what she is trying to say here. Tono Makihisa, the old man who hated me. The master of the Tono household died a few days ago. My cousin died from illness after Akia was born, so the Tonos had dwindled down to me and my imoto. Being the, I don't know what eldest son, and let's just keep it eldest son. You would think I would stand to become the Tono heir, but I had no such privilege. To become the Tono heir becomes being bound by strict upbringing. I lost count of the number of times my Oto-san has scolded me over my dislike of not being able to live freely. That was when I got involved in that accident and my body became weakened. Oto-san saw it as a good opportunity to get rid of me. His reasoning was something along the lines of someone who could die any moment can become heir, even if he was the eldest son. Sadly, for Oto-san, I betrayed his expectations by making a recovery. Like, give me a second. Going back. Where was I? Sadly for my Oto-san, I betrayed his expectations by making a recovery, but my imoto Akia is already deemed to be heir to the Tono household. And so I've heard that Akia, who was already being raised partially in order to become a proper daughter of the Tono household, received even harsher upbringing since then. That was a long time ago. I played together with Akia in the mansion back before the accident. After that, I never saw her again. The life in the mansion I abandoned 8 years ago. Those 8 years ago, those 8 years were long, and my memories of that time have largely faded. But in spite of that, there's one thing that even now continues to burn strongly within my heart, and that is, ooh, the girl by the window. You have already viewed this scene. I will not skip. Alright, here we go. I'm still angry about this during the remake, man. Every time the white ribbon is mentioned in the remake. Akaya isn't the only person I haven't seen since then. I can't remember all the details because it's been 8 years. But and there were other children in the mansion around the same age as me. I don't remember their names, but there were two girls who were twins. The old man once said that they didn't have any relatives, so he took them to work as servants. I don't get how that works, but okay. Well, Kashi, we played together so often when we were small, but I can't remember their names. I closed my eyes and cast my mind back. I should be able to remember. She was a girl who was always cheerful. So cheerful that you would become cheerful just by looking at her. A girl with a carefree personality who was loved by everyone in the mansion. Because she was close to my age, I got along very well with her, and it seemed like every day we would run around the garden together. Let's play together, Shiki-chan, she would say, and I could remember her taking me out of my room after I secluded myself inside. She would often laugh and take shy Akaya's hand and try to make her play with us. Maybe she was older than the both of us. She would guide me and Akaya to play together, but once we started playing, she would just watch over us. Even Akaya's tutor, the harsh butler, would say, I don't mind as long as... Oh, what's this? What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. That doesn't spell his name. It's with you guys. I'll let Akaya out to play. But I'm much more concerned about the other girl. I don't know what kind of girl she was or why she was always like that. From the second floor, there was always a girl looking down at us every time I turned to look at the mansion. While we were playing in the garden, she was the twin of that cheerful girl. But she would always gaze at us expressionlessly. That girl would never try to leave the house. All she would do was watch us with those cold eyes. Was it because it bothered me so much that I thought she seemed so lonely? Most of the memories I have about the Toto mansion are only about her. Well, in the end, I only ended up talking a little with her. I wonder if those girls are still in the mansion. While I was thinking about that, I take a white ribbon out of my bag. Okay, this is the thing that triggers me so much, man. That triggers me when I read remake. Every single time I read the remake. No, I only read it like twice. But each time the white ribbon is mentioned, it triggers me a lot. An old white ribbon that the girls gave me at the very end. The girls? Isn't just one of them? Why is it girls? It should be only one. It's this tree. 8 years ago, after I was involved in the accident, the day I was entrusted to the Arima family, right before I was to leave the mansion, the girl gave me this for some reason. I'm just lending it to you, so be sure to return it. Say something along those lines. She ran off. A promise made under a large tree. Imagine reading this entire line like you're fresh out of Hisoi's route. You know, first time you were reading this, fresh out of Hisoi's route. You remember what happened in this tree, you know. And then you read this. The weather is beautiful that day. Looking up, there was a high blue sky. I could just lose myself in. It was my last memory when I left the Tono Mansion 8 years ago. I put the ribbon back in my bag, but it's been 8 years after all. Not only do I not know if they are still in the mansion, I can't even remember their names. Even so, this ribbon is precious to me. On time when my Atosa had disinherited me. Rather than being saddened over being discarded by him, I felt a warmness inside when I thought she was waiting for me to return the ribbon. That's why I want her to keep the promise, as long as I still remember it. I agreed to return to that mansion because Akia is now there all by herself. I left her there for 8 years, pushing all responsibility onto her while I selfishly lived freely. But there's something else. I really think I decided to return because of that promise. The white ribbon. The white ribbon every single time. Because of that promise made to the only one who said she would be waiting for me. Yeah, I've already viewed the scene. Give me a second. Let me get something. Where is it? Okay. Don't skip. Or maybe I could skip. I don't know. Anyway, this is very like early common route, so like maybe we could skip some stuff because it's gonna be the same no matter what. Until some point where we start worrying about Satsuki. Anyway, it's huge. The words escaped my mouth when I reached the gate. For someone like me used to living in a normal house, the Tono mansion seems well out of reality. I wonder if I rush into this. No. It's too late to start regretting things now. The gates aren't locked. I push them open and head towards the mansion doors. They tower oppressively, bearing down on any visitors. Besides the iron double doors is an unmatching doorbell. All right. Shaking out my nervousness, I press it. There isn't any affectionate ding-dong chime from the doorbell. The rest of silence continues for a few seconds. Then, the sound of pattering footsteps behind the door indicates someone's presence. We've been waiting for you. The door opens with a creak. Inside is the lobby I remembered, and a young girl in an apron. Thank goodness. You're so late. I was beginning to worry that you had gone and lost. I was thinking about going out to meet you if you hadn't arrived at sunset. The girl in the anachronistic apron smiles warmly. No, that's, I'm so taken aback by her outdated mode of dress that I can't even form a proper sentence. Perhaps attributing the hesitance to distrust, the girl tilts her head a little. You're Shiki-sama, aren't you? Yeah. But you had to call me Sama. You are, right? Oh, please. Don't scare me like that. I was beginning to think I had made another mistake back there. It gives me a good-natured laugh. I had no basis for this, but she fits the image perfectly. Could it be that you're the girl who played together with us when we were small? I inquired tentatively. She gets a full smile, looking truly happy. Of course we know she's the girl on the window. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I'm pretty sure she's breaking down inside right now. Wait, did they read that? She gets a full smile, looking truly happy. Come, you must be tired, right? Please, do come in. Akia-sama is waiting for you in the sitting room. This translation. They did well to turn this from Japanese to English, but they really needed an editor during that time. But this was like early, this 2003 or something, you know? They really needed an editor for this one. The girl quickly crosses the lobby and heads towards the sitting room. Turning back as if she had remembered something, she makes a bow, a full smile on her face. Irashai, Shika-sama. Her greeting is accompanied by her flower-like smile. I can't think of any reply, so I just follow her hesitantly. Guided by the girl, I head to the sitting room. It's as if I'm seeing it for the first time. I don't know if I've forgotten about it in the last 8 years or it had refurbished it since then. Either way, it feels like someone else's house now, and it's unsettling. As I'm looking around the sitting room, the maid in an apron lowers her head and gives a quick bow. I brought Shiki-sama with me. Well done. You may return to the kitchen, Kohaku. Thank you. It seems the maid's name is Kohaku. Kohaku-san gives a small bow, as if to say farewell, and leaves the sitting room. This leaves me and the two girls I never recognized. Jesus Christ, way to start forgetting about Akia there. I don't know why Takeuchi really drew Akia with a very long neck. I don't know what he was thinking during that time. It was a very long neck. Anyway. It's been a while. It's been a long time, Mi-san. I was about to say the Liquid's line. Jesus Christ, I was thinking about some Metal Gear there. It has been a long time, Mi-san, says the girl with the long black hair and sharp eyes. All my thought processes stop at once. My mind goes blank and I can't think of any words of greeting. All I can do is nod with a yeah. Akia's not gonna like that. I don't think it can be helped. Nasu's writing at the finest. Nasu's writing at its finest. And this Akia that I had not seen in 8 years is not the Akia I remember. She's completely transformed into a proper young lady of a noble family. Mi-san. Wait, I'll be right back. I want to grab some water. Okay, I'm back. And the black-haired girl tilts her head slightly. Pathetically, all I can say are dumb-sounding things. My mind is turning in somersault as I try to recognize the girl before me as Akia. But it seems like Akia already recognizes me as her Mi-san. You do not look well. Would you like to rest before we talk? I Akira throws a sharp glance in my direction. Is it just my imagination that she looks like she's in the bed? Way to start, Shiki. Way to start here. No, I'm alright. I was just surprised at how much you've changed, Akira. People do change over the course of 8 years, Nissan. We are at an age of change. Or do you think we remain like back then forever? What is this? I can feel the thorns in Akia's words. No, you definitely changed, Akia. You become more beautiful than before. That isn't flattery. That's how I really feel. Well, he's starting early here. And indeed. But you, on the other hand, have not changed much at all. Akia answers coldly, her eyes closed. Well, I came prepared for something like this. It is as I had thought. It seems Akia does not think well of me. If you're feeling well, let us finish our conversation. We have yet to hear the details of why you were called back here, Nissan. I've heard nothing more than a sudden come back to the mansion, though. I found out in the papers the old man passed away. When the head of the major company dies, it definitely makes it in the financial papers. Word of Tono Makihisa's death reached his son, Tonoshiki, via the newspaper after the funeral. Even though his relatives hadn't told him, this inherited son could pick up the news of his father's death merely by buying a 100 yen newspaper. It might be cynical of me to say so, but the world has certainly become a convenient place. There's something made me remember. There was this one line in the remake. I think it was in Arcwade's route. They were in the classroom, and then Nasu suddenly started. You could tell it was Nasu who's talking, not Shiki. Like, he started talking about the convenience of a cell phone, and I'm like, why do you have that monologue in your brain just now? Anyway, I'm so sorry. It was my fault that you did not get the news about Otomo-san. What's the formal way of saying that? Is it Otomo-san? Chichiue? Or something? I forgot. Akira quietly lowers her head. It's alright. Either way, it's not like he would come back from the dead if I went. It's not something you should be worried about. I'm so sorry. It's somewhat comforting to hear you say that. Akia's face is serious, but this is not a topic I care much about. A funeral is a ceremony for those who cannot detach their feelings from the deceased and choose such detachment. Okay, bro. Whatever you say. For someone like me, who cut off such feelings a long time ago, there is no need. Calling you back here was my idea. It would be odd for the eldest son of the Tonos to be entrusted to the Animas forever. Now, that father has passed away, the only Tonos by blood are you and I, Nissan. I don't know what Tosan was thinking when he entrusted you to the Animas, but he's no longer with us, so there's no longer any need for you to live with them. And that is why I had you come back here. And that's all well and good, but I'm quite surprised you were able to get a relatives to agree to this. Wasn't it they who came up with the deal leaving me with the Animas in the first place? That may be so, but now I am the head of the Tono family. I decline every one of their proposals from our relatives. I'd like you to continue. I would like you to continue living here, Nissan, but this is a place with rules. You will avoid living the overly casual lifestyle you've been leading up until now. I'm afraid that isn't going to happen, Akya. There's no way I can go back to being some well-mannered gentleman now. Not that I want to. I will not ask more of you, but do try to. Or are you saying you are unable to do what I already have? Nadia shoots me a cold look. It feels like she's hitting me with her grudge against me for leaving her here for the last 8 years. Alright. I get it. I'll try my best. Akia just stares at me, as if she doesn't quite believe me. You do not need to try, as long as you get the results. Her pose is dignified, her words merciless. Let's get back to the topic. Right now, you and I are the only ones living here. I don't care to have too many people around, so I cleared everyone out. Huh? Hold on a second, Akya. You cleared everyone out? You wouldn't want to run into one of our relatives in the mansion, would you, Nissan? I don't know, but in the remake, it seems to be... okay, that random guy with the band-aids on his head. I mean, he's not a relative, but they're like... Wait, is he a relative? He's not. He's just like a business partner, but like... whatever, man. I don't know what the hell they're trying to do in the remake. I put most of the servants, but there are enough for you and I, so there are no problems. Wait, no problems? You're going to get attacked at our family meeting if you do something like that. Oh, please, be quiet. Rather than have the mansion overflowing with people, wouldn't you feel more relaxed with just the two of us here? Well, it's true that I would feel relaxed, but you've only just become the head of the family, Akya. If you go around abusing your powers like some kind of dictator, our relatives are not going to keep quiet. Even the old man had to go against their opinions. Indeed. That's why Otosan entrusted you to the animas. I, on the other hand, have despised them ever since I was a child. I'm not going to put up with their whining any longer. Not going to put up with... Look, Akya. Enough. Just listen. You don't have to worry about me. Please, just worry about your own life from now on, Nissan. I can see it's going to be difficult for you in many ways. Akya says sullenly, looking away a little. Now then, if there's anything you don't understand, ask her. Yusui. She looks at the girl standing by her side. The girl called Hisui bows expressionlessly. This is Hisui. She will be your personal maid from now on. Is that acceptable? Huh? What? Personal maid? You mean... Sumari, she's your servant. Akya declares as if it was obvious. Can't believe it. Fitting with the western style of the house, the girl in the maid outfit stands there, as if it was natural to do so. Hold on. I'm not a kid, you know. I don't need a servant. I take care of myself. What that include cooking and the laundry? I guess pretty sharp at pointing these things out. At any rate, now that you return to this house, you will obey my directions. I don't know how you live at the Anima house, but you're living at the Tono house now. Please accept everything given to you. I can't say anything, and my eyes drift towards Hisui. As expected, she looks back at me expressionlessly like a doll. Well then, Hisui, please, show Nisan to his room. Yes, my lady. Hisui approaches me with a shadow-like black presence. I will guide you to your room. Oh wait, that's not your voice. How do I do the Hisui voice again? I can't even remember anymore. Expressionlessly. Okay. I will guide you to your room, Shiki-sama. Hisui heads towards the lobby. Sighing, I head out towards the lobby too. We enter the lobby. This mansion is split into east and west wings, with the lobby in the middle. The lobby is like the body of a bird, whose wings are the halls extending diagonally to the west and the east. Each wing is about the size of a small hospital. That's a really huge house. I remember the house is constructed symmetrically, so both the east and west wings have the same floor plan. Your room is this way, Shiki-sama. Hisui climbs up the flight of stairs. It seems like my room is on the second floor. Come to think of it, the servant's room should be on the first floor of the west wing. But that's probably where Hisui and Kohako-san's rooms are. Outside, the sun has already set. The girl in the maid uniform walks down the long, dimly lit hallway without a word. It kind of feels like a wonderland. Without thinking, I let my thoughts slip out. Did you say something, Shiki-sama? Hisui stops and looks back at me. No, I'm just talking to myself. Don't worry about it. After staring at me, Hisui bows and starts walking again. Is this my room? Yes. If you are displeased with it, I can arrange a different one for you. No, there's no way I could be displeased with it. It's just a little... No. Really too fancy for me. Shiki-sama? It's fine. I'll gladly use this room. I think I like what they did in the remake in this line. The beginning lines here. Because I think the first thing he said in the remake was like, he doesn't recognize this room. Or maybe he does have a line like that in a few seconds from now. I can't remember, but like, I remember in the remake, the line here starts out with like him not recalling the room at all. So that kind of gives you a hint that this isn't exactly his room, you know, in the past. Understood. And this room had not been touched since 8 years ago. So, I do not believe you will find anything unsatisfactory with it. Huh? And there's something a little odd about the way Sui said that. As if she was implying this was once my room. Okay. Oh, okay. So they do have something a line like this. But like, I think in the remake, the first thing that you hear Shiki's thoughts first, like he doesn't recognize the room at all. Anyway. Hey. Is this by any chance my old room? And that is what I've been told. Am I mistaken? Hisui inclines her head to the side slightly. I feel relieved. It seems like the girl can express emotion after all. Well, it might be now that you mention it. I do remember it faintly, so it must be so. I can't feel any sense of familiarity about this place at all. But I guess that's what it's like after you leave a place for 8 years. I can't get settled here though. I wasn't living in a 6.5 mat sized room until this morning. It's like I'm staying in some high class hotel. I understand how you feel, but please try to get used to it. From today onwards, you are the eldest son of the Tono house, Shiki-sama. You're right. I've got to do my best so I at least look like it on the outside. But I thought I'd drop my bag on the table and stretch my back. I've been feeling a little stressed out with everything that's happened so far, but I guess I got no choice but to adjust from today onwards. Shiki-sama, all of your luggage have been brought here. Is there anything more you require? No, not really. Why do you ask? There was very little delivered. If there's anything you need, I can have it prepared. So please do not hesitate to ask. I see. No, I don't need anything more for now. I didn't have much luggage to begin with. My luggage is just this bag, these glasses, and the textbooks in my bag, and the white ribbon with an unidentified owner. And that's all. That's right. I haven't asked her the important thing yet. Can I ask you something, Hisui? Yes. What is it, Shiki-sama? I'm sorry if I'm mistaken about this, but you and Kohaku-san are Shimai, right? I like Hisui's expression here. She was like, bro, isn't that kind of obvious that we look the same? For an instant, surprise flashes in Hisui's expressionless eyes. Yes, Kohaku-san is my one-san. Really? Great! Then that means you two are the girls who once lived here. I'm so happy that I inadvertently raised my voice. Regardless of my joy, Hisui does not move. Hisui? You and Kohaku-san were the children taken in here, aren't you? We used to play together. I wonder if you remember. I close my mouth as soon as I speak. No. The girl I had played together was with the bright and cheerful one. The one who just gazed at us with those cold eyes has to be. I played together with your Nessa quite often. Hisui? Yes, I know. 2 years before you went to the anime household, Nakihisa-sama took in Nessa and I. Hisui speaks as if disinterested. It's good that I know Hisui and Kohaku-san are the photographer from my Kyoku, but it seems Hisui doesn't think much of it. I see. I didn't talk to you much. I'm sorry for getting so worked up. Yeah, nothing to apologize for, Shiki-sama. I must also apologize for my rudeness to you when I was younger. Hisui lowers her head. I feel really uneasy. I know Hisui doesn't mean to make me feel bad, but I don't know how to respond when a girl the same age as me says that to me. Do you have any other requests, Shiki-sama? No, nothing in particular. Very well. I shall come to call you in an hour's time. Please, relax until then. As I expected, Hisui says everything with an expressionless face. By 1 hour later, she must mean Bangban. But even if she tells me to relax, how do I do that here? The clock says it's around 6 o'clock. Usually, I'll be watching TV in the living room around this time, but having serious doubts as to whether there's any such thing in this mansion. Hisui, I know it's kind of a trivial thing to ask, but is there a television in this mansion? A television? Hisui's eyes narrow slightly. I know I'm the one who asked, but is it really a stupid question? I feel like there's something wrong with asking about the presence of a TV in a luxurious mansion like this. Hisui makes a rare troubled face and stares off into space. There is no television in the sitting room. Some of the visitors did make use of one, but when they departed, they packed it up with their luggage and took it back with them, so I don't believe there are any remaining. Hold on. Visitors? Like, who? For how long? Relatives. And the eldest son of Kugamine-sama, from a branch of the family. Ozaki-sama's third daughter and her fiancé, and Kishima-sama's eldest son came to stay for close to 3 years. Wait, I don't get how this works. So random ass ranch clan members just stay in the mansion like this, you know? You know, I don't get how this works. Okay, let me continue. I said that, but I forgot to drink water. 3 years, huh? Hisui, that's what you call freeloaders, not visitors. Hisui does not reply. No matter what kind of people these freeloaders were, it seems that servants can't say anything bad about them. Well, at any rate, it's just like those relatives have brought and taken back their own luggage with them. My old man hated the products of modern culture, thinking them all vulgar. There was no way he would ever watch a TV. Akia, who had been educated by him for the last 8 years, would probably be the same. Well, it's not like I'll die without one. Hisui is silent. With the perfect example of servants, Hisui says nothing unless she is being asked a direct question. And this, of course, is kind of depressing for me. I want to make that expressionless face break with a smile somehow, but that seems impossible with just any old half-hearted effort. There was a library on the first floor of the West Wing, wasn't there? Maybe I'll go find something to read when I have some free time. Hisui does not reply. She just stands there in the doorway. I can't even tell where she's looking. Hisui? Hisui doesn't say a word. So at least she looks straight at me. Wait, so the entire time he was just trying hard to think about something there? Or was she trying to recall? Or was she deliberating about telling Shiki about the TV in Kaku's room? What was that about? I believe there's one in Nessen's room. Huh? I had no idea what she's talking about. There's one of what? A television. I remember seeing one in Nessen's room. Sue says, as if remembering something from many years ago. Jesus, many years ago. I see. Kaku-san doesn't look like the type of person who watched those variety shows. But a bulk got going at Kaku-san's room to tell her, "Let me watch your TV." Sorry, I just forget I ever asked. After all, I'll be living here from now on, so I got to follow the rules of the mansion. God knows what sort of cynical comment I'll be in for from Akiha if I started watching television. It seems I'll be leading a scholarly student life fit for a member of the Tono family from now on. Alright. I'll be back in my room until dinner, so just call me when it's time. You got other things to do, don't you, Hisui? Hisui nods in assent and turns around. Suddenly opening the door, she leaves the room. You have already viewed this scene. Don't skip. I feel like reading. Alright. Dinner takes place with Akaya and I being face to face. I guess it's only natural as Hisui and Kaku-san do not eat with us, standing behind us to tend to our needs. I thought it would be natural if all four of us ate together, so you could say I am caught off guard by this inexplicably tense dinner. I should mention at this point that I've totally forgotten anything related to table manners by now. Well, I do remember little pieces, so it's not like I'm a complete amateur. But humans tend to pack away unused memories into the corners of their mind. The tension was actually quite thrilling, with every one of my movements causing Aki to raise an eyebrow. I can imagine Aki being like that. When I think about it, when I think about how I had to go through this every day, though, it's really depressing. Finishing dinner and return to my room. It's still only just past 8 at night. It's too early to sleep, so what should I do? Go watch TV in Kaku-san's room. Alright, I would like to not skip. Let's see. Kaku-san's room is here, isn't it? Knock, knock. I knock on her door. Kaku-san, are you there? Yes, please hold on for a minute. I can hear a cheerful voice from inside the room. I'll wait for about 3 minutes. Man, she's rearranging a lot of things there. Kaku-san opens the door and pokes her head out. Oh, it's you, Shiki-sama. What are you doing here at this time? Well, I was wondering if you'd let me watch your TV. Huh? Kaku-san gives me a bewildered look. Well, there's no TV in this house, is there? I've been living in the normal house until now, so it's become a daily routine for me to watch TV after dinner. I guess I can't calm down without watching it or something like that, so the more I see it, the more I realize I'm doing something stupid. There's something not right about watching the ladies' room demanding to watch her TV. Look, even Kaku-san is just standing there looking bewildered. Wait, what? No, she's not. I guess you're right. You've been living at my house up until yesterday, after all. You must think this magic to be some kind you must think of this magic to be kind of depressing after moving here all of a sudden. Hawk-san gives a cheerful laugh. Let's see. Have you talked to Akia-sama and Hisui-chan about this yet? You mean, coming to your room, Hawk-san? Hawk-san nods. No, I haven't talked to anyone about it yet. What about it? No, it's nothing. It's just that I'll have to turn you away if you already talked to them about it. Smiling while she speaks, Hawk-san looks up and down the hallway. Luckily for us, there isn't anyone else around. Please, hurry up and come inside. It'll be troublesome if we're caught. Please, just sit anywhere. I'll go make some tea. Coughing to clear my throat, I take a seat. And there are all sorts of little things in Hawk-san's room. It might be thought of as a bit messy for a girl's room. There aren't really many things you could call cute, and what she does have is a lot of things that don't look very useful. Rather, it has an atmosphere of a room belonging to an orderly, scholarly person. Buried in miscellaneous objects, I find the TV. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like she was kind of like described as messy. Her room is messy, and then he says orderly, but whatever. Anyway, buried in miscellaneous objects, I find the TV. On top of the table is the remote. Maybe Hawk-san has been watching the TV until just now. Thanks for waiting. Tea is fine for you, isn't it, Shiki-sama? Domo. Please, don't mind me too much. No, not at all. I'm sorry I can't do much to treat you. Wait, let me fix something. There you go. I was wondering about the volume. I think it's too loud. Or maybe it's just me, I don't know. Okay, this might be good. Didn't read this line. Hawk-san says so, smiling warmly. So, the TV. Well, what do you want to watch around this time, Shiki-sama? I don't have many set programs in particular, but the news is a pretty basic one. I like to hear new trends, and I like snob stories. Snob. Maybe he meant to say sob stories, not snob stories. It's kind of weird to say snob stories. I think it's sob stories. Anyway, that's so. You seem like a very laid back person, so I thought you'd be reading after dinner or something. No, I don't have such refined interests. I don't consider myself laid back either, but maybe that's the impression I give with my glasses. You wear glasses, Shiki-sama. Akia-sama didn't say anything about that at all, so I was quite surprised when I saw you in the door. I see. I haven't met Akia since I started wearing these glasses. These glasses are just for show. I guess you could say my eyes are bad, but I think my vision is better than most people. It's not because I study too much and went nearsighted or anything. Oh, crap. I had an intellectual image, but. Jesus Christ, Nikki. Really, you're doing this now, man? Did I disappoint you? Not at all. I enjoy watching TV more than reading too. I'm glad that you're an energetic person, just like I thought you were. Yeah, thanks. I'm a little embarrassed. Faced directly with Kwakasan's carefree smile, and can't help but feel a little nervous. Go in. You came to watch the news, didn't you? Kwakasan switches the TV on. It's already 9 o'clock. The news usually does reports to these events with little exaggeration. Oh dear. Looks like there's been another one of those serial murders. Kwakasan says to herself while sitting next to me, something not least bit concerned. Kinda makes you think. The news is running a special feature on the serial killings. The serial murders, which began in the neighboring town, are now beginning to be concentrated within this town. It's a pretty simple story. Late at night, he attacks young girls indiscriminately, and in the end, he drains their blood. It seems like last night's victim is the night one so far. I don't know who said this. I'm just gonna think it's Kwakasan. I wonder what the police are doing about it. Who knows? It would seem pretty easy to catch a murderer who comes out at night, but maybe he's really careful so you can't trace him. You could be right. The clues about the murderers build up as they kill more people. So, if they haven't caught him even after 9 murders, he must be really carefully prepared for the killings. Careful killer, huh? But aren't these killings spontaneous crimes? It's quite strange to think of them as being carefully prepared. You're right. If there's no evidence left at all, then maybe he's not a random killer at all. I can only think he's got it all planned out from the start for execution. Ah, I see. But then, what would be the point of killing those 9 girls? Are they friends of his? Acquaintances? Probably not. If there were connections like that, then I think the police would have realized that by now. And I suppose it's an incomprehensible case without motive or connections. Kwakasan says all of this disturbing stuff with a smile. Kinda makes you think. It seems like she's not really worried about this case. Kinda makes you think. These murderers are happening right here in this town, Kwakasan. You're a young girl and all, so aren't you even a little scared? I'll be fine, since the killer only appears late at night. If I don't go out at night, I won't run into him. Kwakasan really is a clear thinker. This is perhaps a bit of a raw explanation, but I suppose that's how a mere news story should be treated. Sorry for intruding on you. I'll be counting on you again the next time I feel like watching TV. Sure, I'll be waiting. Kwakasan looks up and down the hallway. I'd like to escort you back to your room, but Hisui-chan is waiting there, so I have to say goodbye here. Okay. Oyasumi. I had no idea bedtime in the mansion was at 10. Apparently there's some kind of unwritten rule here that one is not to be out of their room after 10. It's still so formal here, even when the old man is gone. Well, I guess it's only natural. I'm also getting tired from my unfamiliarity with this mansion, so I immediately return to my room. When I return to my room, my bed has already been made. Did Hisui do this while I was away? I'm glad she did, but it's really more than I deserve. I scratch my cheek. Then, are you there, Shigi-sama? I can hear Sui's voice along with a knock at the door. Yeah, I'm here. Come in. Excuse me. Konbanwa. Thanks for. Oh, that Shiki's like, shit. Good evening. Thanks for making my bed, Hisui. Hisui quietly nods in acceptance. Just as I thought. I'm not used to this. Is there anything else you want to tell me? Oh wait, that's that's kind of hard to tell. Is there anything else you want to tell me? No, nothing from me. But Akiya-sama has instructed me to answer any questions you may have. I see. There are many things I want to ask, but I'll probably get to know them as I continue to live here. Yeah. What I want to know right now before I sleep is it true that the curfew here is 7? Yes. The main gate is locked in the 7. Is locked at 7. And all the entrances to the mansion are locked to be locked at 8. It is also a rule that one must not try to go walking around the mansion after 10. Not even walking around the mansion? Well, I kind of complain with that, but isn't that kind of harsh? Aka and I aren't children, so I don't think you had to go that far. Indeed. It is a rule, however, so please, abide by it. You are aware of the recent disturbances at night, are you not, Shigi-sama? Yeah, the Kyuketsuki thing Arihiko was talking about. Well, as long as something like that is happening, I guess it's better to be safe than sorry. What else? Oh, do you mind if I ask for an off-topic question? Yes, what is it? I'd like to know what kind of work you and Kohaku-san do around here. I am here to serve Shiki-sama's needs, and my son Kohaku to serve Lady Akiya-sama. In our spare time, we do maintenance chores around the mansion. Is there anything more you would like to know? To serve? So, that's what it is after all. Her shoulders suddenly feel heavier. It seemed completely natural to Akiya when she said it. But I'm nothing more than a normal high school student. I had no interest in having a girl around my age serving me, at least not for now. By serving me, you mean you're a personal servant? Hey, please, don't hesitate to ask anything of me. Well, I get it. What about Akiya was talking about you? It doesn't seem like I can dismiss you, so I'll just immediately let you serve me. Is there anything in particular you would like? Nothing in particular, but could you stop calling me Shigi-sama? To be honest, I get chills down my back when I hear it. But, Shigi-sama, you are my master. That's what I'm saying I hate. I've been living a normal life until yesterday. I had no desire to start living a life where a girl my age addresses me with Sama. I see. Hisui's response was less than enthusiastic. Just call me Shiki. In exchange, I'll call you Hisui. Let's do away with the formalities and be more casual with each other. Still expressionless, Hisui lowers her eyebrows as if she's being troubled. But you are my employer. It's not like I'm hiring you. You're the one doing the things I can't, so you're the great one. I see. Hisui gets another unenthusiastic reply. It looks like I won't be able to talk her into it in just one day. Anyhow, that's how it is. Don't be so formal towards me. I'd be grateful you tell that to your Nesan Kohaku-san too. Kashiko waka... I can't say that line. Very well. As you say, Shiki-sama. Expressionless, Hisui bows her head. She completely failed to understand. I will be leaving now. Please, rest now for tonight. Bowing, Hisui puts her head. Jesus, maybe I should get some sleep myself. Hisui puts her hand on the doorknob. Oh, I forgot to ask something. Hold on for a second. Running towards the door, I put my hand on Hisui's shoulder before she leaves. In the instant, Hisui's arm pushes away my arm with incredible momentum. With a whack, she slaps my hand away and leaps back. Huh? It's so sudden that the only thing I can say. Hisui is expressionless, but she glares at me fiercely. Did I just do something wrong? I'm very sorry. She sounds very nervous. I'm not used to being touched. Please, forgive me. Hisu's shoulders are faintly trembling. I feel like I just did something really terrible. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize without thinking. I don't understand why myself. I just feel sorry for Hisui and I lower my head. Hisui says nothing. I get the feeling her stare is coughing again. You had nothing to apologize for, Shiki-sama. I'm the one to blame. No, well, maybe, but I scratch my head. Hisui stares at me, pausing only to blink for a second. What was it you want to ask me, Shiki-sama? Oh yeah, that's right. I stop her because I wanted to ask her something. I wanted to ask about Akia. Doesn't she go to a boarding school? That was only during middle school, Shiki-sama. From this year onwards, Akia-sama has special permission to attend school from home. Huh? You mean she goes to school from here? Yes, but it's uncommon for her to come home before dusk like today. Akia-sama has practice up until dinner. She is always home before 7. Practice? Practice what? Today is Thursday, so she would have violin practice. Huh? Usually, she's able to return before dinner on weekdays. So if you have anything to say to Akia-sama, please let Nesan know after dinner. Hisui bows to say goodbye and leaves the room. Violin practice. What on earth is that? What the fuck? She's not some upper class lady or anything, so why would she have to do something as bothersome as... Oh wait. She is an upper class lady. Yes. Cut the thing of it. My imoto, Tono Akia, is a natural born upper class lady. In my memory, she was always obedient, never uneasy imoto, would always follow me around. As a child, Akia was always quiet, never having even the courage to express her own desires. She was a frail girl, who would always live in fear of scolding from our otosan. Yeah, people really do change after 8 years. After 8 years, I've become the me I am now. Akia has become the Akia right now, too. 8 years is a long time. It's half of our lives until now. I was absent from this mansion during the vital period where a child becomes an adult. Gomenne, Akia. I think things would have been better if I had been with her during those 8 years. I unconsciously mumble an apology. I think I'm gonna call it in. It's like fucking 2:49 a.m. Man, don't skip. I'm gonna call it in here. How long have I gone? Maybe just an hour. Really short. I really should have done this earlier, but it's New Year and celebrations and all. I feel like continuing this, but I should read NMY Man. I'm pretty sure I'm close to finishing it, but I have to do 2 hours again. 2.5 hours at least, because I wasted the last upload. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy watching, and I'll see you guys on the next upload or stream. And